Assalamu alaikum, the Lighthouse of New Mexico Muslim Community Center. We need your help to buy this building. The Lighthouse has been occupying this beautiful building for the last 3 years. In 2019, the Lighthouse community was growing so much that we needed to move from the small office space we were renting into something bigger. There was a building designed as a masjid that was left empty for some time. The owner of the building offered us to rent it from him to make it the new home for our growing Muslim community. We accepted and have been occupying this space for the last 3 years.
It's, the kids are our future. I know that's kind of a cliche thing to say, but they are. And I mean, if it's just, people that are my age or older coming here and, people aren't having kids, they aren't bringing their kids into the religion, showing them, what it's about at a young age to where they can get comfortable with it. It's something that, I don't believe would continue at that point if, your youth don't have that exposure. They don't see, the love that people have for their religion and for God. And I think getting exposed to that at a young age is the best way to do it. You get them to see it early, get them to see the joy that it brings people and, the ability to give back to the community.
The Lighthouse community now has an opportunity to purchase this building, making it our permanent home as a masjid and Muslim community center. We are asking for your help to raise $175,000 so we can purchase this building. As Muslims, we should be excellent citizens as well, and so how could we ignore the problems that are right underneath our own nose? And so that's really important to me, that we aren't just creating an environment that we feel safe, but we're sharing that within the community, that we want our entire community, our neighborhoods, our state, the United States itself, to feel safe. Feel safe because we're contributing our concern, and also we're part of the solution to the Lighthouse stands apart as a masjid and community center that welcomes Muslims from all walks of life. If you are someone who grew up here in America or moved here from a Muslim country or don't necessarily have an affiliation with a Muslim country, maybe you're curious about Islam, or maybe you have not been welcomed by other mosques you visited, the Lighthouse Muslim Community Center welcomes.
I felt that I have another family somehow, and it was here. So I felt that I came here for a reason. So from the first meeting with people here, I felt that they are not just friends. It's more than that.
When my husband came here, he took his shahada at the Lighthouse, and he met people here who supported him. He found a community. He found people with beautiful souls, and what the Lighthouse means to me is essentially that genuity, that beautiful soul, that support, that community, especially for people who are struggling, and especially for people who don't know where to start with their Islam. And that is what my husband found, and I support my husband 100%, and this is what makes me support the Lighthouse 100,000,000%.
This video was made to help spread the invitation to invest in this unique house of Allah. The Lighthouse of New Mexico is where people come seeking Islam and end up finding a Muslim community who cares about them and is doing good work for the community we live in by helping those less fortunate and educating people about Islam while being role models. Please send your generous donations to our Zelle account by using the email admin@thelighthousenm.org. You can also use our PayPal or Cash App. We prefer Zelle because there are no fees and we receive 100% of your donation. You may also mail a check to 10832 Prospect Avenue Northeast, Albuquerque, New Mexico 87112. The Lighthouse of New Mexico is a registered 501c3 nonprofit organization, so your donations are 100% tax deductible. May Allah accept your generosity and give you a share in the blessings that building a house of Allah awards us in this life and in the hereafter, with a house in Jannah, the paradise of Allah.